From a spellbinding voice to her lifting energy performances, our next artist has created a way to combine new wave with music to discover a side of her that she never knew it was there. Please allow me to introduce you to Kidaudra. Like most artists, Kidaudra's passion for music took her on a journey of self-discovery, developing and learning about herself with each lyric that she wrote and every venue where she performed.
That shouldn't be a loaded question. I'm a person that I need to make music for my sanity, so that's why I do it. I started in 2012 as Kidaudra, but I've been, doing things in music probably my whole life.
So how is it that you get motivated to create your music?
Well, I usually, I just hear something in my head or I'll hear something like a piece of music and, I'll be drawn to it and inspiration triggers at any moment, and then I feel like I just have to do something about it, or else if I let it go, it drives me crazy. So like I have dreams about making music. Like I hear music in my dreams, and it's like I wake up and I'm like, I just need to do this.
As Kidaudra began her journey, she made her way to New York City, but we were surprised to discover that music wasn't her first choice. In fact, it took a special someone to guide her in that direction. I saw in your bio that there was a moment in your life that you didn't want to create music anymore, but after you met your husband, that's when you started picking back at the music.
Yeah. I moved to New York to be a painter and to make art because I thought it would be very stimulating to just be in a totally different place than Ohio, and there'd be way more opportunities for me, and I wanted to grow as an artist, so I just took a chance and came out here. But then after living in the city for a couple years, you get tired of like, I don't know, living in like a tiny apartment with like 1 million people and like having to work so hard just to pay rent, and I felt like I was working way more than I was able to actually create art, and so I kind of lost the reason why I came out here in the first place. And I was like on the verge of a mental breakdown, and then my husband and I met, and he was the one actually that told me to focus on music because I was doing like everything, like I couldn't focus on one thing. And he was like, he heard my music that I had produced, and he was like, you just do this, just do this.
'Cause every time I see you, every time I see you, every time I see you, every time.
With each stage Kidaudra takes, she looks out into the audience, and as she belts out her first notes, the rush people dancing through the flashing lights brings her validation that her dreams are coming true. So I know that one of your mission is to create music for people to dance.
Yeah.
How is it? How do you feel when you see anyone in the audience dancing to your music?
It's the best. It's like the best possible thing that could happen. Like I just played a show in Portland, Maine. There was about 10 to 20 people just in this little bar, and everyone was just dancing and so into it, and I felt like it was kind of like a generator, like I was giving and they were giving back to me, and we were just creating this energy together. I mean, that's really what I live for.
As we wrapped our section with the talented songbird, Kidaudra gave me a one-on-one lesson of producing music and performing live.
Like,
So we have the drums.
yeah, there's this is a drum track.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is synth track. This is like a backup vocal track. This is a bass track.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with my beats and you sing. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave the singing to you. So I just press any button, right?
Yeah, you can see what happens. They might not match up because they're all kind of like different,
Okay.
and some of them might not have like.
So I'm gonna start number 6 because 6 is my
I don't know if there's
favorite
anything in
number. No. Okay, fine. I'll go with 8.
there.
You have something there?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, let's start. Okay.
Much like Kidaudra herself, the artist begins the journey from the first lyrics to the last note. This is Harmonist for HarmonistBeats.